From the WCW Power site, this is the Cyber Dome, and we are about to enter the Cyber Ring for professional wrestling in the new millennium. This is WCW Live Cyber Action in a virtual environment. Scott Hudson and wrestling's living legend Larry Zbyszko bringing you all the exciting action. This is history being made, legend.
I tell you, Scott, I lived long enough to see into the future. I could be labeled a modern-day Nostradamus after this, but where do you see the way the ring's designed with the tusks and swords coming up from the floor? There are no run-ins in cyberspace.
Oh, very good. I don't blame them for not running in here either. Our two combatants will be Chase Tatum and the powerhouse Kenny Chaos.
Yeah, Kenny Chaos, very well-muscled individual, very fast guy. I like Chaos. He's got great balance, a lot of power, and I think he's smart enough to stay away from those swords.
Oh, please, let's. Oh, Chaos taking a chance, going up top. Drop kick, leveled Chase Tatum. If either man takes it over the top rope, you could go under the lower rope. You're still going to hit a spike that's jutting up from the floor here in the Cyberdome.
You know, that armbar might be the safest thing to stay in right here.
No question about it. If you're Kenny Chaos, don't take any undue chances. You never know what lurks outside the cyber ring. From the WCW Power site and WCW.com, this is wrestling for the new millennium. Leapfrog, that's a hip toss from Chase Tatum. Lateral press. He only got a 1 count on Kenny Chaos.
Yeah, Chase Tatum making his move. Chaos is building up somewhat of a reputation here in cyberspace, and a lot of guys hunting for him. And see if Chase missed him.
Chaos into those ropes. Way too much for my comfort level, but he's on top, and he only got barely a 1 count before the very powerful Chase Tatum kicked out.
But I tell you, I've hit ropes in the past where they've broken. I've wound up in the second row. Only here, the second row's not so friendly.
Not at all. Although I don't know, the second row in Philadelphia wasn't too friendly.
Yeah, but that was just hat pins.
Chase Tatum and Kenny Chaos in our cyber ring.
Do they still make hat pins nowadays?
I'm almost sure they don't. Oh, Chase Tatum. Forearm in the jaw.
Nice suplex.
T-boned it right out of his shorts. Hooks the leg. Side presto. Kenny Chaos kicked out at 2. And Chase Tatum thought it should have been 3.
But Chaos, big, strong guy. Hard to hold him down. He's got so much upper body strength. Both these guys have got to get ultra aggressive here and use a lot more movement. I try to make those spears shooting up come into play. Use them to scare and psych out your opponent.
It takes an entirely different strategy when you're in the cyber ring, in the cyber dome. Gone are the days when you can use the top rope as an offensive weapon. You have to stay grounded and inside the ring at all times. Chase Tatum is down. Kenny Chaos struggling back to his feet. Chaos up first, but Chaos ducks a wild right hand.
He's picked him up. Is he going to throw him out?
Ooh, I thought he was too.
I was hoping he would.
That would be interesting.
Cyber sick.
Cyber sick. Oh, Chaos! The leg drop. What a high-risk maneuver. Hooks the leg. Lateral press. Kenny Chaos is your victor in the cyber ring as we fill up the Cyber Dome. For the living legend, Larry Zbyszko, I'm Scott Hudson. There will be more wrestling for the new millennium from the WCW Power sites.